Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Jimmy Butler dropped 56 points last night. A ridiculous playoff performance. The Miami Heat were down by 15 with a minute left in the third quarter, and Jimmy Butler doing what he does, flipped the switch, turned it on, and said, I'm taking over this game. I am winning this game. And he did that. And he absolutely did that. And he completely took over the fourth quarter. And he got so hot to the point where he was just dribbling down the floor and shooting the ball. Step back threes, mid-range, getting to the line, and finished the damn game with 56 points and drugged the Miami Heat once again over the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is back. The Bucks are still losing to the Miami Heat. And Jimmy Butler is just a different animal in the playoffs. Now, when I said Jimmy Butler's overrated, I did not mean that Jimmy Butler is not a great player and does not have moments like this in the playoffs. I was just saying I don't think he's a number one on a championship team. I think if the Miami Heat could put better players around him, that could be a championship team. Butler to drop 56 in a playoff game and drag them to victory was incredible, though. And, if Josh Harris never happened, and Scott O'Neal never happened, and Brett Brown and Elton Brand, the yes men, never happened, and they weren't so scared of Ben Simmons and his family or whatever the hell was the reason for them treating this kid like such a fucking baby for 5 years. If everybody wasn't so tiptoey, walk on eggshells around this kid, oh, we finally have a potential superstar, don't say anything mean to him, don't tell him he has to shoot the ball, don't do this, don't do that. You bunch of weak-minded losers weren't running this organization back then, and they just got Ben in here. Look, if Ben Simmons was drafted to a franchise like the Los Angeles Lakers and Kobe Bryant was on the team, this shit would have been either handled or not handled in one season, because Kobe Bryant would have said, "You're either getting this dude to shoot the damn ball, or I'm going. I'm not doing this. What is this?" You know what I mean? And that's what happened when Jimmy Butler came over to Philly. He sat down, he listened to Brett Brown talk, he watched Ben Simmons in practice, he watched Ben Simmons in games, and he said, look, either this is changing right now, or I'm going somewhere else. What is this? What is this? And they said, listen, we'll sign you, but, Ben's still here and Brett still runs the team, and you got to not say this and not say that. No. He said, I'm out. Fuck out of here. What? What is this? And he went to Miami. If the Sixers ownership had some balls at the time, and they understood basketball, and they understood the pairing of Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid together, we'll win multiple championships if we put the right players around them. Ben Simmons, not the right player. Tobias Harris, not the right player. Maybe Tobias was the right player, but not for $180 million. Brett Brown, not the right. If they would have just said, listen, Joel and Jimmy, what do you guys want? Come into the office, sit down in the chairs, let us know. What do you guys want? What do you two guys want? Nobody else matters. The coach doesn't matter. The pussy boy that won't shoot the damn ball over there doesn't matter. Nobody else matters. You two, Jimmy, Joel, tell me what you want. And they would have just given those two guys exactly what they want. Yeah, Ben would have been out of here. Brett would have been out of here. And they would have built a championship team. Or Brett would have stayed and just been like, listen, I have Jimmy Butler and I have Joel Embiid. And they would have continued to build a team around those two players, and those two players together in the playoffs possibly could have won multiple championships. Although one of them is never healthy. So who really knows? But yeah. We miss Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler last night in his post-game press conference, they asked him about the MVP chants. Miami was chanting MVP, and he said, I don't know about MVP. I think that's Joel, if I'm being brutally honest. So Jimmy Butler shouts out Joel. Joel then tweets, about Jimmy Butler, and he says, playoff motherfucking Hemi Butler. So, yeah, it just, it sucks that these two guys enjoyed each other so much, and they were on the same team, and they were two high-level NBA players that you could have built a championship team around, and it didn't happen because of the Sixers leadership, organization, ownership, whoever it was. So for the rest of Jimmy Butler's career, we're going to see him do things like this, and we're going to say, damn, man, what if? Just what if? But I just wanted to comment on that real quick, man. That's what I wanted to do.